helmets are in, and they look pretty good. Hey fam, thank you so much for watching. Our sponsors. The Finkley Experience, an educational consulting firm that specializes in first-generation education, and which prepares high school students for college. For more information, visit their website at thefinkleyexperience.com. Father to Father Incorporated, a non-profit organization that strengthens families through father engagement, with a goal to help men in our communities to be great dads. For more information, visit their website, fathertofatherinc.org. ABLAZE Entertainment. The goal of ABLAZE is to take emerging artists and develop them to the next level of their career. For more information, visit their website at ablazeentertainment.net. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Angel Taylor, and you're watching The Michael Finkley Show.
Say to me, how listen close when you speak to me. I need your love all over me.
Next, Michael Finkley. Up-and-coming actor, entertainer, comedian, and so much more. Christopher Regent is with us. Next, Finkley.
It's my biggest dream come true.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Michael Finkley Show. Thanks for joining us today. Now y'all, when I am on social media, I am there to be entertained, to be informed, and also to be inspired. The principles of the Michael Finkley Show. And when I find talent, I must act on it. This is how we came in contact with the incredible, the awesome, the inspirational Timothy Clifton, and he has been inspiring myself along with the Fink fam for the past, oh my word, 4 seasons now, almost 4 seasons now. And so when I am on social media, again, I'm there for a good time, but when I come across amazing talent, I must reach out, and this is how our amazing guest came to be today. We have entertainer, we have comedian, we have actor, and he has so many titles, but he is up and coming, and dude is awesome. He is great, he is inspirational, he's also funny too. Christopher Regent is with us as he talks about his time in the industry and where he sees himself in the future as well. So Fink fam, don't you go away. Back in a moment. Next, Chris is here, don't you go away.
Hey, this is Nelson Estevez, aka Alonzo from Tyler Perry's The Oval, and you're now watching The Michael Finkley Show.
Hello everybody, it's Finkley from the Finkley Experience. We're an educational consulting firm that specializes in first-generation education. So we assist students with their college and career endeavors. We train school administrators on the state of first-generation students. And also, we partner with colleges and universities to assist their first-generation population for easy transition from high school to college. So if you're looking for a presenter or speaker that presents on these topics and so much more, visit our website at thefinkleyexperience.com and learn about all that we do. We're looking forward to working with you. Next, Michael Finkley, author of Praise Him While You Wait. Dr. Brenda Jefferson is with us. Next, Finkley. Welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Now, y'all, my next guest, he is an actor, he is an entertainer, and y'all, the list continues, and he's going to explain it all during this interview, I promise you. He is Christopher Regent. How are you, Chris?
Michael!
Yes!
So you guys, I want you guys to know we were talking before we started even recording this, and that was my shtick. I was just going to be yelling his name, Michael!
Yes! Because I DM'd you one day and I just said, Chris, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Yeah.
And that's what it was. I was like, okay, Michael, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. No, nothing to it.
Yes, I tell you, how are you?
I am amazing. Tired, if I'm going to be very honest and not put up the veil of like I'm just super and I'm tired because I'm running around and doing stuff, but I'm amazing and yeah, I will not complain. The odds have been in my favor.
I got you. I got you. Well, you look good.
Thank you. I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
that.
Yes, sir. So, like I told you before, I've been stalking you on social media, and you put out some amazing work. Yeah, yeah. I stalking. And you put up some amazing work, and it makes you laugh for the most part of it. It makes you laugh, but also too it makes you think as well. And I feel that that's needed in this day and time because we've been through so much in 2022 and before, right? So thank you for making us feel good as we scroll on these IG streets.
Of course, of course. Thank you for once again receiving it. Um, I'll take a message out of Erica Badu's book. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. And but all jokes aside, I mean that's what it is because I don't, as an artist, I don't want to just put out anything that's just rubbish. I really do want people to start thinking outside of the box and enjoying themselves in the process of doing that. So it's been a journey to like figure out like what people connect with, what people love,
Mhm.
what people are passionate about. And in the process of learning about other people, I learn about myself.
Yeah. Oh my word. And we're going to get to that a little later in the interview as well, because I really want to hear about that. But in this journey, right, in becoming an entertainer, going into acting and the other slew of things that you've done, when did you realize, hey, I'm a creative being and start feeding into that?
Um, I mean, I've always known it. I've known it since I was young. I mean, there was times that I would do stuff in art class or I would write a story and my teachers would say things like, "Oh my God, this is really good." And and I would say, as a kid, especially the old me, I was like, "Yeah, yeah, right, whatever. It's not really that good. You're just saying that." And it took me all of my 38 years of my life to really like manifest to this point where I really understood that I have a lot to offer. And I think with creatives, it's a constant birth and rebirth of what that looks like, to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, I wanted to be an actor ever since I was 18, and I just never stuck with it because you gotta go to and be a doctor and a lawyer and a aerospace engineer. And what's really dope about being a dynamic personality, whether it be myself, whether it be someone like Michael Finkley, or it might be anybody that you come in contact with, you don't have to just be one thing. You can be a whole bunch of things. So smart and kind and daring and entertaining. You could be all of that. And that's where I'm at now.
I'm so glad you're not in a box.
No, I mean like who it bothers me sometimes when of course it's not my life to live, so it doesn't no skin off of me, but when people don't want to explore and expand because this world is so big.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I get it. And that is what 2022 meant to me, right? I was in education for 11 years and I stepped down on faith and then like I quit and I'm pursuing this full time, right? And so I am exploring everything that there is to it. And also, too, not only this, I want to leave here when my time comes, I want to leave here empty. So I want to explore each and every one of my gifts and talents that I have, and even the ones that I don't have. I want to try it out. So I definitely understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, your body. What's so interesting to me? I mean, I'm a nerd. I mean, if you don't know, I mean, I don't know if the glasses was a dead giveaway or anything like that, but I'm a nerd.
Those
And
are real?
these are, yeah, because if I take these off right now, I'm all like, Michael, Michael, all like lost.
Marco!
No, you know, your body is an instrument, you know, and so there's a group of people out there, just to kind of talk about one of my newer endeavors and journeys. There's a group of people out there that believe if you're not born a singer, then you can't sing, right? And because people believe that some people are born with talent, and only the talented can become. And what's interesting about that is that there's two different types of people. There are people who do have the talent and they make it, and then there's people who might not have the talent, but they actually don't use it. They don't know any better. They've never tried it. And they can exercise and grow that and be more. Your vocal cords are a muscle. So, you know, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, you do that for about a year or two, and then all of a sudden it's all like, you know what, I can actually hold a note. And you know what, I'm gonna go to a karaoke every night, and then it just becomes a thing.
Right.
And so that's, you know, that's what I've been doing recently. I've been working with a vocal coach, and my voice is not the same that it was a year and a half ago. And it's amazing. It's scary. It's all like, all right, do I really want to get into this more? Let me see what else I could do, you know? So
I love that. I definitely love that. You want to give us a little taste of something?
I don't know. I can't even think of anything in particular without like making myself sound a fool. You like label the whole show like this nigga thought. What was I singing? I was just like humming away Noel. I was like, Noel, Noel. As I'm like all nervous now because like who everybody's gonna look at me. But pitch and intonation, what was the one thing that my vocal coach, she was trying to get me to sing? It was, oh, This Christmas. I'm not gonna like accost you like that and sing that right now because she just gave it to me last week. But I will come back. I'll circle back.
Okay, we're gonna circle back. So I think he's gonna circle back to us, and then we're here this Christmas from Chris.
Right.
Yes.
You got it right.
Oh my word. But going back to your first love of acting, when did you know that, I guess I'll rephrase the question, how did that talent grow into what it is today? You know, how did you get started in this field?
Honestly, it was very recent. Like I said before, the first gig that I ever got where it was a show. It was Black Box Theater. It was a sketch comedy. It was called The Sketch of New York. So it's basically all the idiosyncrasies that New Yorkers can be, would be, you know. And it's very funny. A lot of it is improvisation, but it was the first show that I booked and like had 3 shows back to back. The first show was pretty packed. I think the second show was sold out. And then the third show, which was on a Sunday, was also pretty packed as well. And I was just interacting with different actors from all over the place. So at all different levels of talent. Some have been in movies. And it was just interesting to just watch everybody work their instrument. Yeah. And I did the show. The first show was nerve-wracking. I was like, I got up there because I'm like, I gotta be funny in front of people. Like you don't think about that when there's like the spotlight's on you, but like dance. It's pretty, you know, it can be intense. But the second show turned out to be very much more relaxed. It was amazing. I just was just like hitting marks, and every joke is, with improv, it's never going to be the same thing. There's a structure, but it's never going to be the same thing. So there was different jokes, different things that people laughed at, different body languages, different facial reactions that people picked up on. And once I was done with it, I was like, I really, really like this. I said, I really like this. I said, why didn't I do this before or earlier? But everything within its own time and for its own reason. So yeah.
Oh, that is amazing. You said this just recently happened, correct?
December 2018.
Gotcha. And you've been going forth ever since.
Ever since.
Right. So since 2018, what have you been a part of? As in maybe commercials, as in sitcoms, as in television. What does that resume look like right now?
I'm sure it could use some beefing up, but I did a project with HBO called Recommended by Humans. So as you guys know, Recommended by Humans is HBO is a competitor of Netflix. Netflix generates everything automatically. Recommended by Humans was a project of basically having people talk to you about different shows and why they love it so much. So I was on there doing that. I did something with what was it called? I can't even think of the name. It was another YouTube series, which deals with cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So I did something like that briefly. I did a couple of commercials here and there. I recently did a musical down in Atlanta called Sweet Charity, which is a 1960s Broadway play, which is, if anybody out there, if they ever turn right back around and say, hey, they're going to reopen Sweet Charity in New York or anywhere else, go see it. It's actually a really, really fun time. All of my friends and family who came down to see me in it, they were pleasantly surprised. They said there was no low points or anything like that. So Sweet Charity, I'm currently in a show called Blurring Shine, which has to deal with exploitation and sensationalism, and how that hurts communities, especially Black communities and communities of color. I'm part of a podcast. I think I mentioned that to you earlier. I'm one of 3 hosts of Highly Melanated Podcasts, which is a podcast about people of color, Black people, and just how we view the world and from different perspectives, and showing that we're not necessarily a monolith, but these are still very important topics to us. Gotcha. So I've been busy.
Somebody is staying busy. Chris is staying busy.
I like this song. Chris. I like this song. Mama say, Mama saw me, Makusa.
Listen. You want others to live their best lives, which is fantastic. What is Chris still learning about Chris in 2022?
I am Harley Wallen, and you are watching The Michael Finkley Show.
Welcome to Father to Father.
The mission of Father to Father Charleston, South Carolina is to help fathers in the Low Country area of South Carolina to be a positive and consistent presence in their children's lives. Father to Father provides community-based programs and support groups for fathers free of charge. They also help fathers connect to other resources they need so they can meet their responsibilities and secure their parental rights. Father to Father offers job coaching and employment connections that benefit fathers. Father to Father is a resource for local organizations that want to provide family support and father-friendly services. If this program is a fit for you, visit our location in North Charleston, South Carolina, and meet our friendly staff here to help and assist. Or visit our website at fathertofatherinc.org. I love that you're staying busy. You're living in your dream. You're living in your craft. What are you most looking forward to in the future, as in your career, as in acting, as in entertainment?
I think I'm looking forward to utilizing my instrument to its maximum capacity.
Mhm.
And where the brain meets emotion and where the emotion meets physical, and then bringing things to life, and then ultimately inspiring people.
Yeah.
Going back to when you were so kindly making a compliment about some of the stuff that I put up and how it gets people to think. I want people to be able to proactively and prospectively look at different aspects and ask themselves, is certain things important? Why is it important? And to be able to articulate that really well.
Mhm.
And I think a lot of people are, unfortunately, they're just bad at communication. So there's a lot of misunderstandings out there. Um, and and I don't think I have to tell you, there's because of these misunderstandings, there's a lot going on in the world right now. So I just want people to just be inspired, go out, be great, do great, and live their best lives.
Yeah. You want others to live their best lives, which is fantastic. What is Chris still learning about Chris in 2022?
Then I need to give myself more me time.
Mm.
And that's paramount. I'm a people pleaser. I want people to be happy. Uh, because I'm very empathetic. I kind of pick up on a lot of energies like really, really, really easily.
Mhm.
I saw somebody post recently on Instagram. Empathy is just like bio Wi-Fi, and it's really true because you just sit there and you just pick up everything. Like if you were
Oh,
in the room
true.
with me,
Mhm.
it would be like I'm like the oracle, and I don't. A lot of times I really downplay it because I don't want to just always be like that. But 9 times out of 10, I can just feel that,
Yeah.
and I have to find a way to turn that off so that I can say, what do I want, or what do I feel, or what do I want to do?
Mhm.
So I'm still learning a lot of that.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's amazing you say that. I'm the same way. I am an empath. Like you said, I pick it up so easily, and sometimes I have to shake those things off because, I have to worry about me. I have to be concerned about me. Who else is going to do it but me, right? That is amazing, and all that you do, and all that you've accomplished, and all that you will accomplish in the future. What is that next biggest thing that you want to work on, or work with?
Can I say things?
Mhm. Yeah, please.
Plural.
Please.
Um, it's funny because I'm still kind of fleshing that out. So it's not, you might ask me tomorrow. I'll be like, no, I have a different idea. But in this moment, I would love to be a part of the touring cast of Hamilton. Um,
You would be fantastic.
yeah, that was one of the things that me and my vocal coach have talked about, because Hamilton, while I'm still developing my voice,
Mhm.
Hamilton is very good with diction. So like I actually pick up on raps and very complicated wording and monologues and things of that nature really quickly. And I would love to be on. I'll name two other things: a Netflix series, uh, preferably fantasy or sci-fi. I love, love, love sci-fi. Um, and or not or and. I was like, wait a minute! Don't you opt
And
me out, universe?
and
And I would love to be a part of Star Trek. I am a Trekkie. hands down. Live long and prosper, baby. I know somebody's gonna be looking at this video later like, this nerd.
Oh my word! No, I'll be like, I'll probably be laughing all the way through it as my team and I edit this amazing show. But yeah, that is amazing. I love it. It's a part of your dream, and for our season 5 here at the Michael Finkley Show, this is our biggest dream season, right? This platform is still my biggest dream. I was able to sing and write my own theme song for this season. And so in that right of biggest dream, why is it really truly important to still dream in 2022?
Oh my goodness. Because a dream allows you to want to manifest some of your deepest desires, but then also mold a world that is beautiful. I think that we mold the world every day when we interact with different people, and we try and put our best foot forward, even if we don't necessarily agree on everything. We try and do that. I think a lot of us, much like yourself, want to go out and inform, educate, and inspire. And so I think dreaming just adds to, it's just like the icing on the cake, if you will, to like really say, all right, I'm gonna go out and do this, and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm not gonna stop until it happens, and go from there. I think it's beautiful when people go after their dreams and actually make it, actually do it. I see some people these days. I'm sorry, like now I'm getting like excited because there's people that I know that I met them before they got a Broadway gig, and now they're like a staple touring. There's people who I know who are getting auditions left and right, one for Lion King, one for Michael Jackson the musical. There's people that I'm seeing like all of a sudden they're popping up in my feed all of the time, and now they're the host of some big venue, and I'm just all like, oh, when is that going to be me? I want to feel
it. And you will, Chris.
Absolutely.
Your season's coming. Your season's coming, sir.
No, it is, and I mean, even for you, Michael, I mean, you're very kind of saying that you were already following me, but I was following you back because I'm like, what is this guy saying about inform, educate, and inspire? I'm gonna see it for myself, and everybody's always just positively spewing these great things that help lift people up, because maybe we need it sometimes.
Okay.
Hallelujah. Can I get an amen?
Okay. Oh my word. It has been such a delight chatting with the Chris, right? I feel like once you get there, you're just gonna go by Chris. That's just me. But it's such a delight to chat with Chris. How can the Fink fam follow you on social media?
Everybody can just follow. I'm mostly on Instagram, so everybody can just follow me on Instagram, which is my acting and then my last name. So acting Regent, Regent. I'm there. I mean, sometimes an unhealthy amount of times, but I'm there, and you can hit me up whenever you like.
I promise you, yeah. DM this man. Comment on his stuff, like he will reach back out to you. I promise.
Absolutely.
Example here. Thank you, Chris, for being with us, and much success to you in the future, my dear friend.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. I really do appreciate it. And all of the Mike Finkley fan base out there, I appreciate y'all.
You're so welcome. Don't you go away. Back in a moment.
Bye. Oh, sorry.
I'm Lisa Cook.
And I'm Tanisha Craig Stewart. And this is the Life Day Time.
and you are watching The Michael Finkley Show.
CTR Media Network was created for today's podcasters. We provide a safe haven for content creators that are everyday people doing extraordinary things. We have a system of positioning, monetization training, coaching, and support for our podcasters' success. CTR Media Network simply bridges that gap with a level playing field for your dreams to come true cost effectively. Our team provides a premium service and experience for our podcasters to grow. CTR Media Network provides access, support, resources, coaching, and community for our podcasters to win, if you put in the work. We believe that we are living in a unique time which requires you to share your message of hope with millions of people around the world. Remember that the world is never too saturated for you, your voice and message. A platform for positive impactful media where the content creators are in the driver's seat. Visit our website today by going to www.ctrmedianetwork.com.
So in life, when you go into things, understand that you're not getting what you're worth. You're getting what you negotiate. You're getting what deals. You're getting what agreement you make. And in life, remember this, when you go into relationships, when you're going into business meetings, when you're going into friendships, when you're going into anything that takes some type of agreement, understand that you get what you agree to. So stop agreeing to things in life that you don't get what you worth because you settled, because you felt like, let me just take this. And you feel bad and you feel worse about what you're doing because now you feel less than, because you didn't agree to something that you felt was not your worth. And while I'm sitting here, I just had to think about that. Like, in life, just think about so many things that you get into, and then when you agree to it, you come back into your senses and be like, man, you know, I should have asked for more. You took that job knowing that they paying you way less than the work that you're providing. They paying you way less than the worth that you're giving to the company. You feel like you should be doing way more or doing way better or being in another position or being somewhere else, but yet you're giving these people what you agreed to give them when you know they ain't what you want. You know they ain't what you want in life. You know they ain't what you want to agree to. You know you didn't want that. You didn't want that amount of money, right? You didn't want them that what they're giving you in their relationship. You didn't really want what this person is giving you, but because you just agreed to it, now you're mad at yourself. Now you feel like you can find a way out, and you got to stop agreeing to things that's not what you worth. I always said, and I said this before, if you worth 100, if you feel like deep down inside that you worth 100, and you know your work, your effort, all that is worth 100, don't take 99.99. Cause just by that 1.1 off, you're settling. You're settling. We don't want to settle. We don't want to settle for nothing. We don't want to settle for nothing less than what we feel like we give. If I feel like I'm giving 1,000, I don't care if you want to give me 9,999.99. I want 1,000 out of it. Cause I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. And you have to know what you're worth. And then you have to go get what you're worth. And don't settle for less. No matter how much somebody is trying to offer, no matter how much something is or look to you, and you feel like you should just accept it, don't. Get what you're worth. Get what you're worth. Get what you're worth.
It's your Louisiana girl, Denise Boutte, coming at you on the Michael Finkley Show. And you guys may know me from Why Did I Get Married as the really sweet girl Trina, or maybe Meet the Browns as Sasha. But I'm coming at you guys from the great state of California, but originally from Louisiana, because you know I can't lose that Southern girl, baby. All right, you guys stay tuned to Michael Finkley.
Next, Michael Finkley, author of Praise Him While You Wait. Dr. Brenda Jefferson is with us. Next, Finkley. Hello, everybody, welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. I hope that you learned something and were entertained and inspired by this amazing interview. Thank you so much, Chris, for being with us and being who you are in this field. Up and coming, y'all. Look out for Chris. Up and coming. Thank you again and much success to you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Michael Finkley Show. Ring the bell for notification. We'll see you an email saying, hey, new content's available. Listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And for more information about what we do, visit our website, michaelfinkley.show.com. Of course, we're on U42, we're on RokuTV, and also on Amazon, so listen to us and watch us as well. Thank you so much for watching, Pink Fam, and always remember to follow your dreams. Have a good one.